when I was 13, 14, luckily I met Jimmy Sullivan. He did every session that you can imagine, from Dusty Springfield to Shirley Bassey to Tom Jones. That's him on guitar. And but unfortunately on record, he was only known to be a jink, jink, jink. That was his part. But when you heard him just play on his own, he was fantastic. He lived down the road from me, Jimmy Sullivan. And my brother's wife knew him, and she brought him around the house. And God, he had the first Gibson Les Paul in the country. I think it was Sister Rosetta Tharpe's guitar. And I was just, as they say, gobsmacked. His technique, I mean, it's just ridiculous. He was in Marty Wilde and the Wildcats. Do you remember them at all? And they had a show, I think it was every Wednesday night from 9 o'clock to 10 or something on the radio, BBC Radio. I'd love to get some of that stuff from the archives of BBC. And he was luckily, I used to go around to his house. Although I was going to guitar lessons, I was being taught the very orthodox style of playing. When I saw his playing, I was just so enamored with him. I would go around to his house, knock on his door, sit on his front doorstep.
How old were you then?
13, 14. And he would like open the door and see me sitting there going, well, what are you doing? I go, Jim, can you couldn't show me a few of those? And he would always say, okay, come in. And I'd go in there and he'd be hoovering, vacuuming, you know. Like, this God, he actually uses a vacuum cleaner, you know. He's not just always, then he'd pick up his guitar and he was showing me some Segovia stuff, Cavot by, I was going through that particular piece with him. And it would take me forever. It would take me like, every time I went to his place, I would learn about 5 bars of music. That's not much, but it was heavy Bach music. Yeah, he was my idol. He was the first one I saw that really turned my head, and I went, I can't believe this. This instrument can be played that well. And then afterwards, I met another guy when I was about 14, his name was Roger Mingay. He played with Screaming Lord Sutch and the Savages, moved to Australia, funny enough, and you might know him. And he was brilliant too. He was the best in the area, you know, under Jim Sullivan. So I was lucky to be in a band with him, but he was a bit of a musical snob and he always thought I was a waste of space.